I would have want to tell you for true. Tell that a lie. No, I think it's you have something in you that's I call it determination. You make up your mind, and mind is master. There is nothing stronger than your mind right in here, right now.
The key to living a long, successful life, according to Miss Jane. Witty, humble, affectionate, and determined, Dr. Jane Usher was loved by many, as even now in death, she continues to inspire persons with whom she came in contact with. Earlier this morning, the 101-year-old mother of 10 children passed away peacefully inside her Mile 5 house on the Philip Goldson Highway.
The Price Usher family and the family of Holy Redeemer Credit Union announced the passing of their matriarch, Mrs. Jane Ellen Mary Usher. She was known by many names: Granny Jane, Lady Jane, Dr. Jane, Jem by her late husband, Henry Eagle Usher, and of course, Miss Jane by all. She left us this morning at 5:05 a.m., December 12th, in peaceful prayer, surrounded by family.
According to Henry Charles Usher, his grandmother suffered a fall about a year ago and wasn't able to recover.
When it became difficult for her to go to work, her son Clement set up her desk and computer at home at 5 Miles Price Bank, where she wanted to continue her service to the member owners of Holy Redeemer Credit Union. She never stopped working, even when the pain was almost unbearable. A true testament to the perseverance and work ethic of this good Belizean woman.
Miss Jane was born back on September 5th, 1917. She is the sister of the late father of our nation, George Cadle Price. Jane Usher was the first female president of the Senate and is also a former minister of government. Her passion for people and the development of the country also saw her become a pioneer in the credit union movement in Belize back in the early 50s. Miss Jane's name became synonymous with Holy Redeemer Credit Union.
The Belize City Council joins the family of Dr. Jane Usher in mourning her passing. Miss Jane, as she was affectionately known, was a trailblazer. Certainly, she was one of our most prominent and accomplished citizens. While the Belize City Council joins you in mourning, we also join you in celebrating the extraordinary life of this remarkable woman, who devoted her life to building an enduring legacy in our social, political, and economic spheres.
The People's United Party was among the first to react to the passing of Miss Jane. During the meeting of the House of Representatives today, Leader of the Opposition John Briceño acknowledged how the work of Jane Usher helped to mold the economic history of Belize.
People remember Miss Jane for the work that she has done at Holy Redeemer Credit Union. That most people, when they talk about HRCU, they're going to say Miss Jane, meaning that they're going to Holy Redeemer Credit Union. And it was amazing the life that she had, that she worked probably until sometime early this year when she had a spill and broke her pelvic bone. It was just an amazing what that Miss Jane has done, that she has touched the lives of thousands upon thousands of Belizeans, the small man and woman that does not have access to the bank, that can go to Miss Jane, borrow and leave money for sending children to have an education or build a small house.
Ma Jane, as she was affectionately known to employees over at the Holy Redeemer Credit Union, touched the lives of many residents through her political career as well as her role in the credit union. During the celebration with Miss Jane on her 100th birthday, staffers shared how she inspired them over the years.
From since I started working at Holy Redeemer Credit Union as a part of the HRCU family, Miss Jane has truly been an inspiration to me, as I know she has been to many of us. To see Miss Jane reach 100 years old and still going, I must say it is one of the greatest milestone I've ever witnessed.
I've known Miss Jane now for the past 5 years, going on 6 years working here at the institution, and I've never one day had a disappointment while working here. She greets me every morning. I go in her office. I always give her a kiss on her cheeks. She's a very lovely lady. Any person that wants to will be around her will always leave and say, Miss Jane is one of a kind.
Miss Jane is full of life. She's truly an inspiration to everybody. She's the first face that we see in the morning. Your morning doesn't start until you tell her good morning and you see her.
She's a very loving person. She's a very wise person. I mean, with all the years, of course. Miss Jane takes you back in history. Whenever you come, she has a great sense of humor. So whenever you come, she takes you back in history with a lot of humor.
Duane Moody for News 5.